In this exercise, we're going to change the sequencing of the numbering. Now, I'm working inside of a document called numbersandbullets.indd that's found inside of the O5 nested numbered folder. If you're still working inside of the document called pages 194 through 195, stick with it. Now, here's what's going on. This is a page spread that's been lifted with a few changes, lifted from my Photoshop CS3 one-on-one book. And these are pages 194 and 195. And really, the steps that we were seeing on these pages, they're part of, this larger lesson. And really, the step that's up here in the upper left-hand corner of the document, that started at 9. So this is actually step 9 inside of this particular exercise. And then this guy's step 10, this guy's step 11. And then after the headline, we would reset to step 1. So how in the world do we make that happen? Well, you could actually change the style if you want to. I'm going to press Shift-Tab to bring back my palettes because I had them hidden so we could see the big spread there. And I'm going to go to the Paragraph Styles palette, and I'll double-click on Step for just a moment. And you can see how inside the Paragraph Style Options dialog box, I could advance to bullets and numbering, and I could say that rather than continuing from the previous number, which means that the numbering is going to continue automatically from one occurrence of the step style to the next occurrence of that style. Rather, I could say, let's go ahead and start at a specific point, and we'll start at step 9, because this is supposed to be 9 right there. And then I'll go ahead and press the Tab key in order to update the numbering, and notice that every single one of my steps now is numbered step 9. And this is some crazy world where every step is step 9, man. And needless to say, that is absolutely the wrong thing to do. And in fact, there is no right value. Once you set mode to start at, there is no longer any right value. If I set this to 101, that is going to mess things up. Every step is going to be step 101, which might make you think, why does this option exist? If it's always wrong and this is always right, then why does Adobe give us the ability to totally mess things up? I'll tell you why. There's actually a good reason. You just don't want to change mode when you're working with a style sheet. It is useful, however, for local overrides. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel out of here. Let's go ahead and activate this first paragraph. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit here and hide my Paragraph Styles palette. And then I'll double click. I had the black arrow tool active, so I'll double click inside of the paragraph to activate it with the type tool, of course. And then with just this one paragraph active inside the document, this is the upper left paragraph, I'll go up to the control palette, to the far right side of the control palette, in fact, bring up the palette menu, and I'm going to choose this guy right here, bullets and numbering. And now we have access to that same mode option, but instead of it being perpetually wrong, we can now switch it to start at, and we can say, let's start this at step 9, and go ahead and turn on a preview checkbox, and you'll see there's 9. That's good news, and I can't see any of the other steps, so I can't confirm whether I got it right or not. So I'll have to click OK, and then I will press Control-Shift-A or Command-Shift-A on the Mac to deselect all the objects on the page. Let's go ahead and scroll down, and you can see, yes, step 10. Excellent. And then over here, step 11. See how much better that is? Now come down here, step 12. That's not so good because the new section should not start off with step 12. That implies there's some continuity going on that actually isn't going on. This is a new section. So I'm going to click with my type tool inside of this paragraph and check this out. I will right-click in order to bring up this shortcut menu right here. And then I'll choose this command right there, Restart Numbering. And that will restart the numbering at whatever the initial number is, which in our case, of course, is step 1. And that's it. Press Control-Shift-A, Command-Shift-A on the Mac. At least that's it where this exercise is concerned. In the next exercise, we're going to take care of the fact that the numbers aren't styled properly, and we have some alignment issues as well.